Oops.
Let's do this. Sound good?
Let's do this.
Do, re, mi, fa, so let's go!
Oh shit, I forgot to turn on the music. Yeah, I'll attack here. What will they do? Gotta get like 2 angries and like. Oh, not that though. Cause that's gonna break your whole chain.
Oh, too bad.
Do, re, mi!
Is that really gonna work?
How's that? Cyan. Cerulean. Oh boy.
No.
How's that? Cyan.
I'm not sure if this works though. Wait, well, it works, but does that tail work? Nope.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, too bad.
Do, re, mi!
Okay, let me turn on the BGM. Oops. Nope, no. No one cares about this. I know I went here for a reason. Oops. Here we go. Now it's on random. Hooray. Okay, now we can start. Hello. Wait, I'm not in the locked BC stream. Oh no. I need to get over there.
Let's do this.
On your knees!
There we go. Well, it's connecting, but you know how Discord works. Not very well.
How's that?
How dare you!
Oops.
How's that?
Damn it. Hang on. I could probably still pull this out. Just need to get those. Oh. Okay, we're good. My chain breaks all the time, but that's fine, because it was more than what they prepared for. Oh shit. You know I gotta save that. You gotta save those kind of things. I wonder if I can get you with this.
Oh boy.
Okay, this should finish them off. I think. Maybe? Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh, too bad.
Too bad. Well, my ranking on PuyoTet Tetris 2 is lower than it should be. Well, on the Puyo League at least. I have no idea what happened. Oh well. I guess we'll see if we can build this up. Probably risking like my entire ranking going against this person all the time, but
Are you prepared?
Let's do this.
I slept in most of the day, so I feel bad. Didn't really. I meant to actually post a video today, but I didn't actually even like do that. So now this is happening. That just to work. I think I'm gonna do this actually. I think it just powers a lot. Or it cuts like right there. Yeah, it's not gonna be bigger than mine, so
Oh boy.
that's the hope.
Oh, too bad.
Was there ever any doubt?
Let's see here. Oh, but that's not the way I wanted to go, but I guess it still works.
How's that? Science. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Looking forward to this match.
Too bad.
Was there ever any doubt?
I always get this message, but like it never happens. I think you just lie all the time. Oh god. I forgot this is like the land of Smurfs or something.
Please go easy on me.
Didn't really want to do this.
Very good. Annulus. Circular dance. Wow.
That was a mischop AF.
Oh, I did it. He found it. Oh no. That hurts.
I didn't even think I was gonna actually get it.
I'm happy.
I didn't even think it was actually gonna be. I just wanted it to like counter the chain I was coming back.
Here. Very good. Annulus. Circular dance. Oh, me. That's a shame. That was a fun battle.
It's locked. I always keep it locked because I don't want just anyone to show up. Only those with the selected role can join.
Wow. Wow.
I have it locked behind like the
Here.
Obviously the moderator role, the Basha Blasters role, and the
Wow. Here.
taco rolls.
Wow. Here. Bento. Uragane. Tifone.
Ooh, that is. Wait.
Very good. Annulus. Circular dam. Pastel orb. Shiny bubble.
Damn it.
That hurts.
If they didn't cut, I probably would have had it.
I won't lose next time. I'm happy.
I should probably see who all signed up for it. Well, first I gotta do this. This is happening. Oops, that's not how you do it. Oops.
Please go easy
You can't
on
fight
me.
destiny.
They're just gonna get curry after that, I'm assuming. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Now this is happening.
I can see it.
Fuck. They saw it.
Coming. Horror.
Bento. Oh, I did it.
Now.
Wait. Ooh. I see an opportunity.
I can see it.
Not a good opportunity, but I see one.
Horror. Zodiac. Conjunction. Significator. Principal star. Principal star.
Help me. Help me.
It was. Turns out it was a good opportunity. Hey, Sit, what's up?
I knew I'd win.
Rear bear.
Wow.
I just did this.
I can see it. I can see it.
Wow.
I can see it. It's coming. Horror.
Wow. Help me.
Gotcha.
See it. It's coming. Horror.
That's a shame.
I knew I'd
Give me my
win.
points back. You know, or I wish that happened, but in this world of Puyo Tetris 2 ranking, I don't think that's happening like anytime soon. Especially if he can like the Smurf account. Hey, Nova Star. Felly! Yep, I played as Felly, because random told me to. That was my selected character, and I went with it. Hang on, let's put that there. Let's make sure that tails. I'm getting a lot of sad in board, so I'm gonna put those there. Actually, I could try to extend with this. I'm just gonna send this. Because I don't think that tails... By that, I mean mine. Oops, that is a little bit too much. Oh, I'm not gonna... Oh, I can't catch up to that. There's like way too many like things I dropped that shouldn't have. Let's see. Oh, put that there. Oh, don't want to put that there though. Illegal territory. Idea. I'm just gonna do this. So that covers that, so I'm a little bit higher. Okay, well they're still... I don't think this worked either. Oh no, I cut that too. Oh, everything. Wait, I didn't cut it, but it still didn't work. So, what I'm gathering from this person, they're really good at making high chains. So I think disabling them would probably be the key. Probably. This is the only person I'm... Okay. I'll bother them one more time, and then I'll probably not... Or maybe I will. I don't know. I don't really care too much about... Ah!
Hello.
Hi.
What's happening?
I'm playing Puyo Tetris 2 ranking.
Puyo Puyo Tetris? Boo.
And the best part is, there's no Tetris allowed.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically I could play swap, but I'm not going to.
Whoa, L-shape.
I have to get better at other forms besides GTR. I think that's a thing that everyone should do, actually.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, but I don't want to.
Fair. You can do great things without GTR. How would you know if one's a Smurf count? If they're like really if they're really low rated and like they're like at, you know, golden, legend, like just look at the league and you'll pretty much tell. That's how you're able to identify them. You can't make GTR? Well, that's probably a sign that you should make other forms.
Yeah,
first.
I mean... yeah, or you should learn other transitions. If it doesn't make sense to you, like, start with something else.
Yeah. I broke my chain for that attack and it caused me everything I had. Oh well.
Hey, Stara!
Whoa.
It's a lava. Whoa, a wild lava appeared.
Wild lava appeared. Are you on TV?
Yeah.
Hi, people in the...
Hi, gay people in chat.
Hi gay people, only gay people in chat.
Okay. Speaking of a wild blank appeared, you'll never guess what the wild Reggie Steel did to my Corsola. It didn't kill it, surprisingly. But it does know explode, and I fear that it only knows explode. So every time I run into a Reggie Steel in the Orberg gate, for whatever reason, it's just going to always explode on the first turn.
It casted penis explosion on itself.
That was a perfect clear? Yeah, it
It
was.
uses explosion and just instantly faints. So I have to catch it in the first turn if I want a Reggie Steel on my new Platinum randomizer.
Hit.
But on the plus side, I did catch Arceus.
I don't expect
Quick balls
Let's
and
do
press.
this.
Also, what, do you, like, know, like, how to do stairs or sandwich, at least, Hikami? I feel like those are, like, beginner forms that everyone should probably know how to do. Or get the hang of doing, at least. That would probably help you.
Need to listen to a bunch of the Gen 3 Pokemon, like the legendary fights, because they're really cool sounding. Like, I really like the theme for the Reggies and Deoxys. Oh man, I can't believe Mara reactivated my Pokemon specialist, not hyperfixation. I haven't experienced that since middle school, Stara. Middle school.
Your Puyo Bane kind of stuff? That's okay. Mine is 2.
How's that?
counterattack.
Huh?
Stara. I don't have access to Quick Balls
Oops.
yet,
Too bad.
so I can't catch it now. I have a single Dust Ball and I don't want to risk it. So, because otherwise I won't be able to buy those either. I have to come back. I have to come back to the beginning of the game and catch a single Reggie Steel. I ran into 3 of them, and all 3 of them exploded on me. I ran into a Voltorb, and not even it exploded, and it's a Voltorb.
I won.
You can sandwich? Okay. That's a good, beginner one. I think if you, like, get more of the hang of, like, the sandwich, you can actually do, like, GTR pretty simple, pretty easier. It's not, I mean, it's not, probably not making sense at first, but, like, once you, like, once you, like, get more into it, you'll probably see in, like, a new light. Ooh, that's a 3-chain.
You know how, like, whenever you fight, like, a legendary Pokemon, it's got, like, a different, like, transition than a regular wild Pokemon?
Huh? Oh boy.
That is so scary to encounter in the wild!
Too bad.
You can't compete
Because the first time it happened to me was Arceus, and I heard dun, and I was like, oh my god!
Keys.
Oh my god! Luckily, the Arceus did not actually know anything that could hurt me, because it had natural power, which uses the power of the berry that it's holding, but it wasn't holding a berry. And then I think it had, like, Faint, which only works if you use Protect. And then it had 2 other things that, you know, it couldn't actually hurt me. So I was like, okay, I just have to whittle it down, and then I just have to catch it. And then I caught it. I'm pretty sure I bumped up the catch rate on my randomizer anyway, just in case I ran into, like, a bunch of legendaries. But yeah. It's not at 100% though, so there's still a little bit of challenge.
Wherever asks what Pokemon game are you currently playing on?
I am doing a randomized run of Pokemon Platinum.
They're stuck. I never played it. Pokemon Platinum. Hello, Azalea.
This is also my first time playing Platinum specifically. The version that I own is Pokemon Pearl. That is so scary. I used to be scared of like hearing like, okay, I used to be like really bad at catching like Pokemon. So like when I would go to like the lakes and I would challenge like the lake Pokemon, I would get so sick of Mesprit, Utsi, and Azelf using Yawn on me that I would just give up and let them run away so I could catch them a later time. And then sometimes I'd just be running around the overworld, and then I just hear dun 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 dun, and I'm like, no 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 no. Especially because they're usually running around with like a sliver of HP, and then they just run away on the first turn. This is scary, far too scary. I was scared. Hi, Azalea.
Oh, guys, you should have heard Azalea last stream. They were so cool.
What was happening?
She was just spilling a whole bunch of tea and was like, yes, I'm here for it.
Period.
That's gonna out you.
Alright, I thought I'd attend work for the first time in a while.
You can't compete with me. Here I am. Please go.
The name of this stream is Foreboding. I literally just picked a random letter generator, and that's the word that came. So I picked it. I'm gonna put that here. See if it happens. Probably nothing good's gonna happen, but something might. You could just sit off your chain. Haha, it was a bait.
Oh, we did it! But I got it!
I couldn't do anything. Oops. Oh, that actually would have actually been a really good counter if I just did it right. But game, I placed that piece down a long time ago.
Wait a second. Okay, my Arceus experience gives me an idea for a painting. I'm just not sure if I have the chops to execute on it. Okay, okay. Imagine that, you know, like those people who, like, in horror movies who are, like, really religious, so they always carry a rosary on them, and whenever the demon appears, they're, like, on the floor crying, holding up the rosary.
And it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It's that, but it's me with a Pokeball.
Do it, 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 do it.
Okay, is that with me with a Pokeball and a Sandshrew giving the dumbest look ever?
What? The game actually punishes people when I, like, attack them? No way. I didn't know that was a thing that happens. What? How'd you not see that you were missing pieces? What? You know what? I'll take it. Fine.
You take those.
I'll take it. If you want the next match, your rank might go up. Wow, I wish that was true. Because I don't get a promotion match. Every promo match and I lose. Well, that's because in PuyoTet 2, when you like get a promo match, you get with someone that's like really high rated and you like guaranteed.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like if you like the promo match chance only come when you get someone that's higher rated than you.
Oh wow.
So that's how the promotions work. So when you see like, I don't know, like someone like Doremi get like professional or something, like he literally can't get anyone else because there's no one else like higher rated than him until like, unless it's like a really high level Japanese player. And then like he either makes it or no. So that's why it's so hard to be promoted. Which is why people kind of just go towards like the beginner. That's why people pick beginner when they enter a league. And then like, I guess they like go back down to 0. They go back down either to 0 or 500, and then like they actually play from there, so they can get like an easy grandmaster match.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which is why I always say this game is just literally just for Smurfs. Can the promotion also happen throughout the same rating? I have not tested. Well, I never really find people in rank that's like exactly my rating, so I wouldn't know. Because like I know the limit is like 500 around your rating, so since I'm like 1800, then people that are like, if I can have to do like quick math. One, 2, 4. So 1300s. So 1324s. Oops. And 2324s can match up with me right now. And then this match will change that.
Face the darkness.
Remember it used to be, well, it used to be possible to reach 50k at one point, but now we can't. And honestly, I think that's for the better, because I honestly don't like that the ranking encourages just so much grinding. You just go like the rating you want just by grinding for it. But I also just wish that like people were just
One of those not able to get his third account to 5,000. Oh no.
5,000.
5,000? I'm sorry, I mean 50,000.
5,000.
5,000. No, it's true. Mumbo's rank today currently stays at 5,000.
And if he loses, forever not number 1 anymore. Because people who reach 5,000 just stay there. Because they don't play. Which I guess is a bold strategy, but it's also like, wow, you just killed the game for yourself.
Feels like he's just not gonna play ranked anymore because he reached the top, and it's like, you reached the top. You play ranked to play some matches. Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
I don't know, if I had like, you know, max rating, I would at least try to defend it.
Yeah. You know.
Surrounded my rank from going to well, yeah, that's sort of what happens if you do that, and you're not like a high level player, I guess. Honestly, just League is just really stupid. Like, I'm not sure if people actually care that much about it. Because there's like multiple times in like yesterday's streams where like I demoted and then like I still got my League back just from playing again. That's Puyo champion. Wombo having two first places in my state, so since I'm fourth to the third. Yeah, that's Puyo Tetris for you. You can never get first place unless you're just Wombo speed. Or Seren Red, and can like face Tetris players like consistently.
Yeah, that sounds like, I don't know how you say his name, but he's just kind of insane.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone like Dormer used to be that way, and then now he just switched to Tetris, so I kind of just don't watch him anymore.
To be honest, I never really liked Dormy's style of play, mainly because I like to see the big chains go boom, and Dormy was always about, you know, actually attacking, but very rarely had a big chain to go boom. So
I mean, I guess it's just his style of fame. It's not really. I mean, it's understandable.
Yeah,
like, I think people should probably like. I think people just need to know when to like go for the attacks and when to
go for the big chains.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because it's not a bad thing. It's, first of all, it wins matches, right? That's important. But second of all, like, there's just like part of the reason why I have so much difficulty playing this game is because there's a little gremlin in my brain that's like, you have to get the Ooga Booga big chains. You have to. You need to see this chain pop fully. It's gotta be glorious. No cuts, no quills, no pillows.
No pillows.
It's gotta be a perfect 15 chain Dusty. And I'm like, okay, and then I top out.
Also, is this person just like attacking me?
Someone did an art analysis of
Oh my god. Lines of action, strong line, nice overlap, great silhouette. Actually, okay. You know, this is okay. I know this was made as a joke, but this is valid visual analysis. This is valid visual analysis as a work of photography.
I think that's also part of the joke. Like, I think it's like doubly funny that it's also like a good enough.
Cue the music.
Also this.
No, I don't want tweets like that on my timeline.
Oh my god. No, literally. Talk shit, get hit.
I like the green line with nice claws.
Nice claw! Perfect!
I don't know why I went for this. This probably kills me. It did kill me. It was funny. That's the important thing.
Big chain neuron activated. See, you get it. You get it. It's something inside my brain. I see big chain, I go ooka.
You know,
He just popped the chain like ooga booga wooga.
in common with names, but also I feel like this is a very
So the thing about stairs is that stairs is actually remarkably difficult to build. It's just very easy to understand. So
it's just there to really just make you understand how Puyo chains work, like how they
yeah.
fall.
But it's okay. We can have a training montage, you know, like they did in what the freaking like I don't know like Punch Out or something, or like the music playing like dun 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 dun. We have the Star training arc, you know?
Yeah, be the new Maru. I need like personal friends to just be like recklessly challenge me again.
True. Okay. Listen, Juice. Once I get out of this funk that I'm in, I'm gonna be playing so much goddamn Puyo.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait for that
The
day.
Hammer Toe Strat.
Who's? Oh yeah, I
Hey.
remember him.
Hey, I respect him though.
Oh, shit.
Wanna play with me? Oh, have
Oh well. I didn't choose the. I didn't exact anyone into Puyo. Like what? I guess you didn't. Well, I'm in Puyo League, so you have to at least expect one person.
No, Coffee Bear. Did you stream Snipe?
Yeah, he streams. Yeah, they stream snipes. I mean, I'm fine with stream snipers, but I'm not. But I hate like the annoying stream snipers, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
you like
Ones that are just like, it's juice. I gotta win. Like, calm down. Like those type of people are the people I kind of just block so I don't run into them.
I think about that one time where I decided to play ranked.
I knew I did.
And then he was like, why don't I also play ranked? And then we ran into each other on ranked.
Wait, that was you and Maru?
No, I did this with Q.
Oh.
It was very fun.
That's the kind of rank battles I want. But no, people gotta like match with me, be like, Juice Senpai, please. I'm just like, please stop being fucking
You
weird.
know what? Because everybody wanted to be Ets in those Puyo videos where he would go up against like Shiro Brawl.
Well, sorry, I'm not Eds. I'm Juice. And you have to
Yeah,
go with
the thing is, like, but first of all, when Ets did it, it was funny. Second of all, you know, second of all, you gotta be professional about it. Professional in the sense that it's not like, you know, like, oh my goodness gracious, this person's so much better than me. I have to. My entire reputation hinges on whether or not I can win this fight. Like that's not how Puyo goes. You see the Puyo characters, they get beat up about just about everything and anything and everything.
I hope I'm able to do next month's monthly. I missed the last 2 or 3. I mean, you can always just, just do it. That's a thing. We have to decide what we're doing though. Cause I think the others are starting to realize that Puyo Tetris 2 does a lot better because it's more viewer enticing than Puyo Champions. And also it's just more accessible to everyone else, even though Puyo Champions is cheaper, but people don't want to pay $10 to get the quote-unquote pure Puyo experience because, they're casual players, not really competitive players. That, and I guess, I don't know, we try to mix it up a lot, and someone had I did have straw polls every month to decide what we do, but I feel like the straw polls would just have a clear dominated winner every time. I guess that was what the reason was for that. I can't.
No way.
Actually, I can. shave some of that off. You're in trouble. You should probably make a chain instead of just attacking me. Yep, are you gonna do it? And also another thing, Dusty, that kind of irritated me last stream.
What happened?
So Andy came by, which, you know, is completely fine, by the way. Like, I'm fine with him coming to stream, which is like surprising. But he came to my stream, and then he's like, "Hey, Juice, did you catch up to the stuff that's happening in like the moderator chat?" I thought, you know, something urgent, but so I just said no, just see what he was saying. He's like, "Oh, right, so we're having a doubles tournament, PC tournament on the 9th, and I want you to commentate." And I'm just like, I ignored him. I'm just like, why are you asking me out of all people to do that?
A doubles PC, okay, like a doubles Puyo Puyo Tetris 2
Yeah.
PC tournament?
Yeah.
I don't even get how you commentate doubles. Like, nobody actually plays doubles competitively.
And why are you asking me to do this shit? You have like other moderators right there. And you have people in
Listen,
hard.
I think that he asks you because he respects you. Like, he's just like, oh, that's the Puyo person who knows a lot about Puyo. But at the same time, a doubles tournament? And also, like, you know, when you throw in other things to Puyo, it fundamentally changes the game. It always does. You know? Puyo's one of those games where, like, if you change one thing, the entire game changes. So it's like, there's a difference between, you know, commentating for Puyo 2, commentating for Puyo Fever, and then commentating for, like, Fusion mode or something, you know?
Fuck fusion mode. Oh, my homies hate fusion mode.
My homies hate Fusion.
Just kidding. Fusion mode's okay. I just don't like watching it. Oh shit. Oh my god. No. Stop it. Wait, Coffee, how many times did they rank up to... Wait a minute, how many times did they get matchups together? What the hell? Are you like the only person online?
Bruh.
I just realized, what the hell? So this is why I play champions sometimes, because this is ridiculous. I mean, not that I hate it, but it's just like no one plays this game for me to justify actually playing ranked. And then everyone's like, you need to start playing a Tetris. I'm like, no, but you need to.
Nobody Tetris, bro. Nobody likes Tetris. That's not true, but like, we over at Taco Bell love bells, do not love Tetris.
Like, I don't know, like, plus, I don't know, I honestly feel like he's just asking me because he's one of those, he black person, probably funny, must get him to commentate. That's what I feel.
I really hope that's not the case.
I hope it's not the case either, but it's starting to like feel like it, because he's the main one that's asking me to like do all the you know, game night stuff. Like, he's like, oh, Juice, will you be there? Because you're very funny. I'm just like, no.
It's giving tap dancing.
I like cuts. That is not gonna match anymore.
How big is Sandshrew? Sandshrew is very cute.
I don't know. OMG, I got someone else. But it's someone else I already fought today. I mean, I guess if I really want to get like a variety of like players, I should probably go to like Puzzle League, but you know, that means I have to like consent to playing with Tetris players, and I don't want to do that. Or theoretically, I could just play swap mode. I could just play swap ranked.
Oh my god, sand shrews are 2 feet tall. That is so cute. They're little baby.
Oops, did not want to do that. Nope, that's okay. Didn't want to do that either.
Lemon.
Azalea?
Rosary.
Yeah, Azalea.
Azalea?
Azalea! I guess. See, why can't I get the experience of fighting my friends in ranked all the time? Where's the Maru? Where's like the 2020 Marus that were just like
The 2020 Mars.
the 2020 Marus? The one that's like, this one's like, I'm going to fight Juice every time he challenged me, so I must challenge him right back. I'm gonna not let you do that. Wait, how did I get my piece? What a farce. A concept. Oh wow, they took a lot of points from me. I half want to like dodge people that are lower than me, but I also just want to play the fucking game.
Battle mode engaged. Scan. Damage received. Vital scan. Nutrition. Vital scan.
I don't understand why Smash decided to disrespect bullying like that.
I don't understand when people. I don't understand.
Don't understand. I don't understand, bitch. Don't understand.
I don't understand.
Victory!
You're not gonna get 3 pieces.
Severe damage. Damage received.
Can you just stop?
Can't believe I caught
Mode engaged.
God.
Big victory!
And I named him Jump Scare.
And I have to go through the pain of like. I don't know. I kind of wish I wasn't at the position where like if I win, I only get like 10 points, but if I lose 30. That's why I really hate playing like a high ranking, because people take that so seriously for some reason.
Engaged.
I think that's generally how it is when you play any ranked mode, though.
Well, it wasn't as bad in like champions, believe it or not, because, well, then again, I'm just really good at champions for some reason. But, I don't know. I don't get the whole hype. Especially when, like, people are, after they get it, they're just gonna be like, oh, I got it, and, like, never play again.
Yeah.
I'm like, why'd you, then what was the point of it? You're not playing to get better, you're just playing to get a fucking number. That didn't work.
Severe damage. Severe damage. Recharge mode engaged.
That was perfect.
Let's see.
67 pineapple variants to the core series.
Solved it. Got it. Solved.
This was what we call a mistake.
Nutrition. Vitamins. Minerals. Protein.
Solved it.
Fiber. Healthy severe damage. Severe damage.
Damn it.
Recharge mode engaged.
When was the last game that had mission mode? Pretty sure that was Chronicles. Yeah, it was Chronicles because I remember Chronicles just like 20th, but like 3D. You have like 2 additional characters.
You'll learn your place.
Well, not additional characters because they got rid of they traded in Onion Pixie and the Frog Acorn for Alien and Rapid Soul.
Timer ball. Plus 1 plus number of turns passed in battle times 1229 over 496 times maximum.
No, they still got third back.
Maximum 4 times at 10 turns. That is so lame. You know, I be in these battles for so fucking long, bro. Listen,
I can see it.
Juice.
It's coming.
When
Yeah.
I would try to catch these Pokemon, I would always use a timer ball because I would be in there for like 50 million turns. Apparently, the timer ball just does not go above 4 times the Pokemon's catch rate, which is super lame.
I can see it. It's coming.
Sounds super lame.
I can see it.
You fool.
It's coming.
Disaster. Are you even trying?
Look at that!
No, you can't. No.
You fool.
No.
4 seconds good for starting out.
Quick ball times 5.
I should have predicted that.
Let's go to battle. Park ball.
I mean, it could get you some matches, I guess. If people really just don't know what the hell you're doing.
Green ball. 4 times if you become a sleeping Pokemon.
You fool.
Oh, now I gotta go upward. I gotta go upward. Otherwise, you break your chain. Oh, I got all clear. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, this is happening. Bye.
I should have predicted that.
I think I, like, started out with, like... I like freestyle, but, like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Lib 2. See, now we're getting players. All I had to do was complain about not getting players, and now we're getting them.
Let's begin our lesson.
It could learn how to gravity if it works, and maybe tail development. I wouldn't say tail development, but probably gravity would be doable.
Think you can keep up with me?
Also, just out of curiosity from the chat, what is everyone's like rating? What's frog sticking? Basically just throwing all your Puyos like one side. That's literally all it is.
Yes. It's right.
So probably like what most people did in like Super Mario Block Stars and Mario Party 3.
According to film critics, the biggest problem with Sonic movies is that it focuses way too much on Sonic and less on the human characters.
It's called Sonic 2 for a fucking reason.
No, no, time is a flat fucking circle. They said it's about Sonic Adventure.
One more round.
Our lesson is now concluded.
No, I don't want the does Sonic need or not need supporting characters discourse back. I don't want it back. Just make the Sonic media. Oh no.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
One more round.
Our lesson is now
Rating in like the Puyo League. This Puyo, the PuyoTet 2 Puyo League.
Shedinja is a Pokemon based on a cicada's shed exoskeleton. That's very cute.
Or whatever game you want to give me the rating to. I don't know.
I have like a cup of I have like a plastic cup of what was it? Of like shed cicada skins.
You have Shedinjas.
I have Shedinjas, and they do indeed have the whole like an opening in the back.
Ah.
Because like
Attention,
basically,
please.
Attention,
please.
Like,
Do re mi
during,
fa
like,
so
a
let's
season in,
go.
it was like around like late summer when it was starting to become fall. The cicadas, the cicada nymphs were like crawling across the trees near the dorm I was staying in. And
Huh?
they were all like shedding their exoskeleton to emerge in order to become their adult form. And they left behind the exoskeleton they had in them. And so I just went out and picked them. I just picked the ones that were the most intact.
So you have Shedinjas now.
She did just. I didn't realize that cut later. It's Coffee Bear again. Coffee Bear, don't look down. I think you have a fan or something. I think you have like a fan or something in my chat, even though it's not even stream. You should consult them. Hang on, I'll read the message later. Have to make sure I'm not doing like complete shit. Spoilers, I'm doing like complete shit.
Hood rat shit with my hood rat friends. Everywhere we go, we be drinking hen.
You be drinking what?
Hennessy. Although to be fair, I've never had Hennessy.
Oh. Wait, does that tail properly work? No.
Sorry about that,
16k-ish in PuyoTet just won. Wow. Around 1790 for PuyoTet 2, I think, and around 250. What?
Thinking about, sorry about that, man. Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
I'll read the rest of that later. Their base is done.
Yeah, that done.
Heavy haze, that storm. Rest in peace, reincarnation.
Oh, so I recombine the DNA of Sephiroth one time, and I make him more bullyable, aggressive, and unpredictable, and all of a sudden he's Blorbo from my games? So much for the tolerant left.
We did it!
Let's see, for Touch 2 League, my grading is 1300. Cool.
Excuse me.
Hearts Beauty 1, since it was on peak interest in Puyo, I just got champions for Fever originally, and then found out no one plays Fever ranked. Well, that's understandable, it's not what they're used to. Well, not a lot of people, anyways. I don't play Fever ranked.
Yeah, I can't ever get a match on Fever Rings, though.
I think you have to play at literally like the right time. Like your Fever sense has to be tingling to like play that move.
Yeah.
And you have to accept just
Fever senses for one.
and then you have to just only play accept getting like 2 matches. 'Cause that's all you're gonna get. Or more depending on who's online.
Here! Here it comes! Isn't this fun? Circular dance! No!
You like how fast PuyoTet just 1 feels? Well, that's a personal problem that I cannot help you with. I'm very sorry.
Here! Very good!
Then again, I don't know.
Whoa, it's Boing! Hi, Boing!
I'm not really sure how I'd feel. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's still Puyo, but I don't know. I feel like certain things don't work in Puyo Tetris like they would in Puyo, like, Champions. I think that's like throwing off a lot of people who switch back and forth. Because I always be like times where like, you know, I would get my next piece in Champions, but like, my opponent would in this game. I'm just like,
That was weird. My headphones were not connecting to Discord because it was set to my screen as my default audio.
Here it comes!
oh,
And Shrew.
That hurts!
I did get one really good battle on Champions with 2 comment bars.
Was there ever any doubt?
I don't know. Not a Fever fan, unfortunately. Fever is not something I am vaguely interested in, but I do want it in more games so that way more people can actually play the fucking game.
Isn't that a move?
Instead of being like, "Ooh, Puyo hard, Tetris better, so therefore I must play Tetris."
Let me see.
Here it comes!
I don't think this.
Forget that not everyone went to a public high school with a
Oh,
fist
shit,
fight
that
set at 25 a.m. EST.
Here it comes!
If I lit that chain setup, I could have gotten it. I was dubiously looking. I looked at it wrong. Oh shit! I'm gonna go back down to 1600 because I suck ass at first to use. I guess I better get better. Oh well.
I've been avoiding Tetris too.
Well, I'm on the Puyo League, so I don't get Tetris
That's
players.
fair. I've mostly been splitting my time between champions, and then if I want to play Tetris, I'll play Tetris Effect.
I've been playing Champions for like the past week, Champions for the past week, and I never ran into you. Probably because I played in like weird times.
I've been very busy. Also, I play at weird times.
I also play at weird times. I like play at like midnight or something.
Yeah, I'm not playing then. I play like in the morning my time.
I played when like the hardcore players were online. And then Puyo like came out of nowhere and like challenged me. It's like, I'm like, what the hell?
Not bad.
Man, it's just hard to
Here
play.
I go. Resign yourself. Snatch. Take over.
I just play Champions because that's the game that I have to play if I'm playing in these Hisachi leagues.
Oh, Boing, did you hear about my Pokemon randomizer escapades?
Here I go.
No?
Resign.
But tell me?
So I started a Pokemon randomizer like last week, and then I realized I really hated the seed, and also that I had randomized the moveset, so I kept getting extreme speeded by random Cherubies I ran into. So I started over and I randomized less things, right?
Here I go.
Oh no, I stopped playing that old seed, mainly because I had run into one early game trainer with a Ho-Oh, 2 early game trainers with a Heatran, 3 separate Heatran, by the way, between the 2 trainers, 2 trainers with Dialga, and 1 trainer with a Zapdos.
Here I go.
And the second gym ended up being a Dragon-type gym.
Here I go. Resign yourself.
So I stopped playing that seed, and I re-rolled my randomizer,
Okay.
and I have just beat the first gym, right? And then I was like, okay, well Barry did say that he was doing some training on the route that's supposed to lead to Eterna City if you have a bicycle. So I go into the first patch of grass, and I encounter Arceus.
He's just hanging out, man.
He's just
He's just hanging out, man!
single patch of grass. He's just vibing. He's just grazing. He's like nibbling on the grass like a little cow, or just like a pony.
Why you
So I
gotta
caught
bother
the
God on his
Arceus.
break? He came down all the way from Mount Cornet to just have some grass.
Just
You gotta
have
get that good Eterna City grass.
that yummy grass right outside Oreburg City. Twisty. So I go back into the Oreburg Gate to make my way toward Jubilife so I can get to Eternia from there. But I take a little detour in the gate because I now have Rock Smash. I'm like, okay, I can now get some of the treasures that are down here because I have Rock Smash. And then the first enemy I run into on that little lower floor is a Registeel.
Moonbeam. Gravity Slam.
Hey, it's Orford City. If he's gonna be anywhere, he's gonna be in Orford City.
Okay, actually fair.
That all you got?
Fair.
Wait, you think he was gonna hang out in Snow Point City? Nah.
I run into a Registeel and then it immediately explodes. I later run into 2 more Registeel and both of them immediately exploded. I am very concerned that this seed's Registeel only knows explosion.
Yeah.
Gonna get like 30
I did not catch the Registeel yet.
Something tells me that it's not in the heart of the cards for you.
The uncatchable Registeel because all it can do is explode.
I could never, I could never play randomizer. I think I would be like laughing my ass off too much to be able to play the randomizers.
I mean, that's what I thought, but then, like, I was genuinely getting frustrated by the fact that my starter was a Chatot, and my opponent had Dialga, and Palkia, and Ho-Oh, and 3 Heatran! And that the second gym was the Dragon Gym, and I was getting Dragon Raged, and Outraged, and Draco Meteored, and Spatial Rended, and Roar of Time. It was very frustrating.
That's a shame.
I got pretty lucky because I caught a Vulpix with Lava Flume and Magma Storm, and I was like, oh, this is kind of bang. And I had this really, like, bulky Hoppip that level up learned Solar Beam. I went up against, you know, this double battle, and one of them threw out a Groudon, and I like, you spelled your own demise. I pull out my Hoppip, and I one-turn Solar Beam the Groudon, and it died. Pokemon randomizers are very funny, but I think it becomes increasingly more frustrating as you try to complete the game.
Finally, a different person.
Amazing.
Man, I wanted to do free play today. Now I'm in too investing rate to actually do it.
I'm a Bango Bango.
Dingo bango, mango,
Mango. Yummy.
yummy
Damn, I
mangoes.
Ow. Mango smoothie. Yummy in my tummy.
I want mango alcohol.
Mango alcohol. Can I have some?
Are you old enough to have it?
Yes, I am.
Then yes, you can. This has been a lesson. Juice does not condone underage drinking. If you underage drink, we are not friends.
Where would you even get mango alcohol? Or you just make it? I guess you could just make it, I guess.
I can make it.
Isn't making it illegal?
No. Wait, is it? I
Wait,
forgot.
why would it be illegal to mix like a mango juice and
Oh,
like
to
some
mix a
alcohol?
cocktail. It's illegal to brew your own alcohol.
Oh,
unless you have a
no.
license.
Like, no, not brew it. No, that's, no.
No, I was just gonna say to mix it. Brewing feels like a lot of effort. To be honest.
For your own alcohol, but if you wanted to like distribute it or make your own group or whatever, you would have to get a specific license for that.
Yeah.
That's fair. What if I accidentally leave these apples in my backyard in a bucket?
Brew
Or,
the
like-
apples.
Yeah, just oh no, I accidentally left it on my fire pit.
Oops.
But
Oh no. I did it again. Said
Fine.
oops.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh no. I did it again. I left apples in my yard and brewed it again. I am getting into trouble with the police and now I'm dead. Haha.
I know, I always forget that the drinking age in America is
Oh, the United
It's
States
21.
drinking age is 21.
it's a 21. Ours is 19 over here.
Gross.
See, listen. How prominent is the car culture in Canada?
I feel like maybe almost about the same, but less so because you guys have a lot more like long distance roads and like
Okay.
and
see-
but we also like are like mass suburbia, right? But we do have okay public transportation.
You see, a lot of people like to be like, the Americas are the United States is so silly with their 21 drinking age, and it's like, okay, but the reason why is you can either have two things: young drivers or young drinkers. You can't have both. The driving age in the United States is 16. That's pretty freaking young.
Yeah, it's 16 over here as well, or at least to like start learning, not to get your full license. But,
You can start operating a vehicle at 15. You
I
can
love
get a permit, and then you drive under supervision for a year, and then you can receive your driver's license. And, like, the specifics vary from state to state, but it's generally like that in the United States.
And I wish Western society had better, like, warmth suburbia, because I would love to walk to places, or, like, take public transportation,
I
and
would
not
also
do it for,
better-
like, 3 hours.
Yeah, I would also enjoy better public transportation.
Here I go. Here I go.
Oh my god.
Resign yourself. Hi. Snap.
I need to farm.
Take over.
I need to grind it into hiding.
And I think I'm gonna stop playing Mario Kart Tour.
Really?
Yeah. Unless somebody asks me to play it.
Can you play Mario Kart Tour?
Hey Juice. Great question. Friends on Mario Kart Tour?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
You mean if I open up my friends list right now, I'm gonna see HeyItsJuice.
You might
right
see
there.
someone else, but it'll be me. Trust. Trust.
Trust.
you sure, Juice? You want you? I'm gonna have some guaranteed multiplayer if I open up Mario Kart.
Fuck, I
Tour
pressed the wrong
right
button. No.
I still play it. I just play. Well, I've invested a little bit. I've invested time into the game, but.
Also, I like how I just got my promotion chance because I got down so much rating. That's why rank is silly. But I'll still try, I guess.
A little silly.
A little silly.
If you want more Mario Kart Tour. But Yoshi Valley is coming. I forget. Hang on.
That sounds like Katamari music.
That's from Mario Party.
This sounds like Katamari Mario Party.
Yeah, Yoshi Shore does start next week. It's great. We're getting Yoshi Valley from N64, which would be really interesting.
Oh shit, Juice. Bad news.
Gross. Gross.
Bad news for Juice fans.
Oh yeah.
Well, not really for Juice fans. I think Juice fans enjoy watching Juice suffer for some reason. That's like Juiceophobic or something. I don't know. Let's take it up with like the authorities. I like how like just exploded their entire chain.
That's the feel bad man moments.
I didn't want to say all of this. Oh, but they're fucked too.
The mascotification of Dream Girlfriend.
Poking girlfriend.
What?
Who is Dream Girlfriend, you ask? Why, that's just my sexy little secret.
Oh wow, I got my Virtuoso match. I got my promotion. Wow, oh my gosh, yay.
Wow.
Wow, I got a promotion match. It means like absolutely
My
nothing.
goodness gracious, Dark Prince. I haven't drawn Dark Prince in such a long time.
Ratio?
Maybe if
Wait a minute, ratio? Ratio? Ratio?
12 plus ratio plus you fell off.
Ratio? Someone in Japan learned what the word ratio means. Now they're using it for their name.
Wait a second. Is that
That's not how you spell ratio, though.
It's ratio to them. They're trying their best.
Listen, it depends on whether or not it's intended as in.
I don't think it's intended. I just thought it was funny.
No, it's not ratio. I'm sorry. I think that means like. I think he just needs to say like light Yagami.
Right, so.
I think.
Here I go. Resign yourself. Hi.
I swear to God, he was digging for an
Here I go.
Maybe.
Here
Here I go.
Oh man, I almost forgot my Dustyverse community question.
You like forgot that for like the past few streams. Every time you come in.
Because I haven't been working on my Dustyverses. The Dustyverse is very difficult to maintain. It's quite a beast.
Oh, beast.
Right.
Oh, okay, I have a question. So I killed Shezo. That's not the question.
That's a
did kill
demand.
Shezo. The question is, like, I killed Shezo, however, he did come back to life. Now,
That's an unpopular demand.
would it be meaningful to pose the narrative in which Shezo dies if nothing fundamentally changes about the story and he ends up alive at the end of it anyway?
Sounds like one of those.
If he dies, he needs some trauma. Give the man some trauma.
Okay. Like, the implication was that he was already traumatized when he died.
More trauma.
What?
Trauma.
Ratio.
What an upstanding man. I hope he has a fulfilling wedding. Look, it's supposed to be like he dies, and then he doesn't actually die, but then he's just normal now.
Normal man.
I'm normal now.
I'm a
I
normal
no
man.
longer talk like a freak and a weirdo.
He's fine. He's normal now.
He's fine, he just died.
I'm
Okay.
normal now.
I have reincarnated into normal man.
Okay, Boing, there is some Dustyverse lore that I gotta fill you in on.
Right?
So first of all, this is made completely on a whim, but Shezo now has a mirror that has an alternate version of him called Shezo Prime, and if Shezo Prime ever escapes the mirror world, he and Shezo combine to become Ultimate Shezo, who's just like regular Shezo, except he doesn't talk like a freak and a weirdo anymore.
Freak.
2. Shezo Prime is evil. Like, just if Shezo was evil, which he is, Shezo Prime is even more fucked up and evil. He just pretends like he isn't.
Fucking should have looked.
3. You can't let him out of the mirror just by cracking the mirror. If you crack the mirror, he starts seeing shrimp colors.
It becomes shit color.
Wait, is this still the community question? Because it's a very long question.
This is not the community question.
This
This is not a reference to Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime. This is in fact a reference to geometry.
Geometry Prime.
Wherein if you, like,
Here I go.
I don't remember how it was,
Design
like,
yourself.
certain transformations of certain
Here
shapes
I go.
take on the
Design
form
yourself.
name and name prime. So that's why he's called Shezo Prime.
Resign
The combination Shezo Prime would be a composite Shezo. Ultimate Shezo.
That's a shame. I shall seize all.
Geometry Prime. That's what I subscribed to.
Okay, Boing.
Yeah.
I've been floating around an idea in my head, like on like a little rotisserie, where he just kind of like he's out of it. It's just been rotating in my brain like a little rotisserie chicken. So okay, so
How
he's
long
just
is he staying on this rotisserie chicken?
He's been there for like a couple weeks or so, you know, lightly toasted. Needs a little
Only
more-
lightly toasted. How hot is this fire?
It's
Like
a
not
very-
even a. It's a tea light.
Why does this game every time it renders me Shezo, it never lets me back out. But I can back out of any one character, but the game's like, nope, I think you should be him today. Like, I'm going to actually go to
The
champions.
game's Shezo possesses the game. That's Shezo Prime right there. That's him acting.
Unsubscribed as fuck. Like, get me out of here.
Unsubscribe from a mirror.
Yes. I'm gonna find a way to.
Here.
Okay, so he's just completely out of it. He's just not. He's just like, you know, a little, you know, right? He's just like walking through a park or something. I was inspired by like Washington Square. But like he's just walking through a park and it turns out like, you know, like he and Ringo play chess all the time. It's just that Ringo's never been able to beat him. So he's just like, I don't know how I feel about a game of chess. I mean, I've just been really out of it lately. And Ringo's just like, maybe this time I'd finally be able to win.
Here. Come on.
Mago gonna show up and they're like, oh, come on, Ringo, you still haven't beaten this guy? This guy looks like he hasn't had an inch of sleep for like the past 5 years or something. And he's like dead out of his mind that he's still beating them at chess.
Piece of cake.
Chesso.
Chesso.
Just shaped like a pawn. His cosplay as a chess piece. You can't unthink.
See, this is what I mean by having him rotated in my brain like a little rotisserie chicken.
The mirror version is just the other color of the chess piece.
Oh my god.
But oh, now I'm thinking. I don't know why I immediately jumped to like you know those Mario chess set pieces, but like Luigi is always the queen, and then Peach and Daisy are and then it's like Bowser on the other side. I forget. But it's always so really funny.
Listen, gender.
Gender.
That is all.
I've come to make an announcement. Gender.
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 That's not gonna dig down all the way.
Oh, not too bad. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, he's fine. That's pretty cool.
What?
What was my question?
Oh, that digs down, by the way.
Man, my question was, should I post the Shezzo Dies thing? Big comic.
I thought the question was a story. And I was like, what is going on?
I got distracted by Chesso, if I'm gonna be honest.
Good news for Boing fans. Check VC text.
Amazing. That's exactly what I imagined. His spells are all just the chess pieces. All the different chess pieces.
They're like all like the openers. All the names for the chess openers.
Yeah, I'm finally going back up, but I'm gonna get turned right back down. I can feel it in my bones.
I guess the question was, should I post the Shezzo Dies comic, which everyone who saw me make it was like, yes.
I didn't wait. Naked. Oh.
Make
Oh.
it.
Oh. It's like wait.
The naked comic. The naked comic.
Let's say, Dusty, you're not a slut. Stop being that way.
Everyone who saw me naked.
Everyone saw me naked. Like, why would you reveal something like that?
Listen,
That's my job.
Excuse me, it's Chesso. Excuse me, it's Chesso.
It's Chesso with 2 S's.
2 S's.
Well, it looks like CHESSZO.
Pesto?
Wait, okay.
That's just a Pokemon berry.
unless it's chess though.
What? What's going on? What's happening?
I'm making Shezzo your Blorbo. There's nothing you can do about it.
If I want to have a Blorbo, can I not have a Shezzo one? Is that an option?
It is an option to not have a Shezo Borbo. However, I now turned Shezo into Boing's Borbo.
That's fine. It's not, as long as it's not mine. Sounds like an upgrade.
You're saying you don't want chess pieces of every single... Imagine just chess piece AU.
Chess piece AAU.
That's Boing AU. That's
I don't
Boing's
even know
AU.
how to play chess. I mean, I do know how to play chess. I'm just not very good at it.
You know, people do insane stuff with chess.
There's chess in Clubhouse 51 great games, but I still never played it because all the other games just overshadow it.
I could play all the other games in person. I could just bring up some paper and pieces of pencil.
You can play some pins and pins and you play some pins. What was it? I forgot what that game's called, but it's like where you're supposed to like
lines and boxes,
dots and boxes. That's what it's.
Boxes.
Listen, that game used to piss me off.
You can play that in person. Why do you need a fucking like $50 game to play dots and boxes?
Yeah.
Because it was during COVID and everyone was like, "Hey, let's just make."
Yo, tabletop sim exists.
No, tabletop sim is actually like there's like problematic with like developers, so people are trying to like not play tabletop. Something about transphobia or something. I forgot.
Why?
Always.
You could be making anything. Somehow transphobia is always like the talking point.
It was something really bad. I'll probably have to look it up because I know it was something. King Hippo, why does your profile picture have like? I don't know if I like the implications of your profile picture, but I'll say Heidi regardless. Hello.
Oh, that's just King Hippo from Punch Out.
Okay, as long as it's not family, as long as it's family friendly. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I forget what I said. Sorry, I'm ever since that Peno to Tetro bullshit. Now I'm like suspicious of everything.
When you make Penalty Pawn and Tetris, but like none of the characters are from Penalty Pawn, and your art style is Puyo inspired anyway.
Wait, I missed. It's what?
Oh, maybe it's better that you don't.
Nope, don't think it, don't say it, don't do it. But anyways, hi King Hippo. I hope you like this game. This game is good. Yeah, it is very good. I love it.
It's an excellent game.
It's an excellent game, but I wish the Tetris players weren't fucking pussies.
Literally.
Here.
You say one unfortunate thing about Tetris and they're like defend it out of like nothing.
I feel like okay. I finally decided on my Dustyverse question. My Dustyverse community question. Who should we focus on more in the upcoming Dustyverses?
Why did you get ads when you entering stream? I don't know. I don't work for YouTube. Okay, well technically I do, but I don't work for like the company.
It's just how they roll out on live streams.
Yeah, they roll ads on literally everything now, even if you don't have like ad revenue turned on.
I mean, if you watch the whole ad, I still get paid like a cent. So that's something.
Yeah.
Please go easy on you. What? Why do people accent on raids? Please go easy on me. Why is that a thing? No. You know how to play.
All the time.
You're like 1400. You're like 1400. You know what you're doing.
How do you even go easy on someone in Puyo?
I don't.
Frog stack.
Not play.
Frog stack.
Not play.
Frog stacking. Listen, there's a difference between going easy on someone and just straight up sandbagging.
That's going easy on them.
What if I play?
I mean, if you can play.
But yeah, you're gonna get ads whenever you turn on a stream because they don't know how to properly roll ads on stream on YouTube. Not like they do on Twitch, for example.
I saw a 10 change frog stack before.
Really?
Yeah, it was really weird. You know how to do like a 9 chain. Why are you asking me to go easy on you? A 10 chain, actually.
So that's
Please go easy on me, my ass.
that's your strategy. So that's your strategy.
Such a weird thing. I see so many people spam that as well.
Please go easy on me.
Like, no. Like,
I'll
what?
just spam WoW.
Are you a
Gonna
WoW spammer or a please go easy on me spammer?
Or are
Are
you,
you a WoW spammer or a Gal spammer?
or are you a cackle spammer?
Cackle.
Listen, not Shezo. Klube's not in the running for this one.
Clue doesn't exist.
Okay, did you find it peculiar, and by peculiar I mean hilarious, how many characters there are in Puyo Puyo that are just, A,
Oops.
fucked up and evil, or B, just like in search of dramatic amounts of power with the intent of like doing bad things, but they just kind of sit there.
Also, I fucked up my chain. Oops. Oopsies.
Pardon.
I hate that Amity still uses Bi-Weekly. Get your own fucking spell.
Yeah, like they gave her luminescence in Champions, but they never animated it, so we don't know what it does.
No.
And then she's back to doing violin.
And she does memorize for her like alt voice.
Mesmerize.
That's right, it's good. It's not like any of Arl's. It's not any of her Arl copy spells, so it's good. Yes, I would like Arl version 2.
I would like Dark Arl.
I would like Dark Arl.
I guess do we do like does the Dustyverse explore the effects of dark magic on Amity? Or I feel like I needed a break because the Shezo Dies one was very tragic. Like, had its jokes, had its moments of seriousness. Tragic. So, I kind of want a funny one now, but I don't know what to write about.
You can write about the destruction of the Tetris universe.
Wait,
Don't
okay,
let touch players see that. No, they're gonna be like, they're gonna be like, why do you hate Tetris so much?
Okay, but speaking of Tetris though, I don't remember if it was Q or Maru who asked me this, but it was like, they were like, what if the Tetris people can use like the zone meter from Tetris Effects, except the entire time they're on it, they're just completely like stoned out of their goddamn mind. Just like high as a kite.
Oh fuck, I messed it up.
We're all connected the whole time.
It turns out we're all connected.
We're all connected.
Talking about.
What's connected? And then you just see them like go like more and more like on the ground. It's like, I'm connected to the ground.
I'm connected. I'm so connected to the universe. It turns out we're all connected.
We're all connected in this life. Yeah, I also the dub. You're right. I also agree, Chair Bear, that I would like her to say pew pew, or I want Arl to say full power instead of
Full
attack.
power!
Bow.
Pew pew!
Pyong pyong. I never got a pyong pyong because I'm colorblind and that game is not colorblind friendly.
That game is so hard.
I played through I realized I had Sonic Mega Collection on my GameCube, so I played through Mean Bean Machine, and oh my god, I can't properly play because I just get spammed. It hurts.
Yeah.
It's like, hi, would you like garbage? And then more garbage? It's like, no, I'm fighting against a Tetris player, but...
Allow me to introduce ourselves.
It was awful. And I, like, but then it's also, like, really easy. Like, I do, like, a 5-chain, like, a 4-chain, and like, oh, look, I won.
Yeah, no, like, when they would bring back, like, I would be playing, like, the anniversary Puyos, and they're like, oh, playing in Puyo Puyo 1 mode, remember that it might take a smaller chain than you think to defeat your opponent.
It's literally just spam 5-chain to win, because there's no, like,
Yeah.
there's no, like, garbage neutralizing.
There's no offset. Yeah.
People forget that and, like, still go for, like, the biggest chain they can, even though, like, the computer will still kill them.
The only reason you should be doing that is if you're doing score attack, and even still, I don't know, score attack is just crazy to me. How do I do 12 chain without pressing undo in Puyo Simulator?
Practice.
I'm so sorry to be the one to say this, especially because I'm bad at video games, but get good.
Practice more. Practice
Yeah.
more. That's
The only
like,
answer is to practice more.
and like I feel like the most important thing when you're trying to get higher than like your normal chains. What I did like really early on, like, was waste a lot of Puyos, like, and then you end up like, and when you set up your chain, you just get like a lot of Puyos that aren't being popped at all because you're not properly using them. My recommendation is like learn how to better utilize all the.
Better learn how to better utilize.
If you think that you don't have a Puyo that you can use, if you think you have a Puyo you can't use, chances are you can.
Build. What the fuck?
What was that?
Surly alt voice.
Oh. I haven't played this in a bit, actually.
Anyways, but yeah, like, just like learning how to tail. I feel like learning how to tail after you know how to build like your standard chain is like the most useful skill that you can, like, the most active learning that you can do without just mastering it.
Yeah, I think you have to be like... Learning how to tail is like one thing. Another thing is that, like, you know, trying to use every Puyo. I know I already said this, but like, it's remarkably important. Like, you would be surprised how much of a difference it makes if you don't like throw every Puyo that's not the specific ones that you want to the right hand side of your board.
Throw it to the left side instead.
I mean, yeah, the left side is usually where you started, so if you focus on putting it somewhere there, you have to figure out how to use it to build your chain.
I feel like Kirby's Avalanche being a good game is really hard to say because Puyo Puyo 2 is, and Puyo Puyo 1 are also very good games. And Kirby's Avalanche is the same game. So it's... I don't know, I don't know. Actually, I would say it's like okay because I don't really like the acting. It feels too boxy to play. But then again,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's a really easy thing to just like, oh, I don't need this Puyo, I'm just gonna throw it to the side of the board. But it's like, there's no like trash bin for Puyo. All that Puyo is just gonna stay on your board, and it's gonna either ruin the chain that you currently have, or it's just not gonna get popped. So.
And like, my recommendation to like learn is to practice in like non-ranked or like not player against player modes or just like endless Puyo, and then play it slowly, and then when you feel comfortable, speed up, and then slowly speed up more and more until you feel comfortable about playing this like against real people, and then you can. There's also the ability to like, and this also builds into like harassing other people, is that you can use the Puyos that you're not using for your main chain as harassment. And then that means that you have more Puyos to work with. That, like, hey, I actually need to use these colors and I don't have like a bunch of stuff that I'm not using anymore. and also you can deal a little bit of annoying damage to your opponent.
Yeah, or use it defensively, like having a chain always set up to defend against incoming attacks.
Yeah. So yeah, there are ways to like get higher chains, for sure.
Man, I don't know what I did to my sleep schedule that's making me so sleepy at 11:30. I don't want to go to bed. No.
Sleep is infinite.
Super Mario Edition of Puyo Puyo is rough now. I don't think it's ever gonna happen unless Puyo Puyo explicitly does like Mario crossover, which would help Puyo Puyo. I don't think it would happen, but it would save Puyo.
It, you know? I don't think the universes go well together though.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Puyo Puyo has this quality about it that's just like a little bit like, you know, it's a little bit kind of like, what the fuck is going on here?
It's very like typical Japanese like scenario of like we are like school students and they're magical girls, right? That's what they are. Like,
yeah, I mean, like,
they're
it's
magical
got
girls.
girl quality, but it's also like, okay, do you know, like, why it took so long for, like, the Starfy games to get localized?
So fucking weird, man.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so weird.
it's because they're just considered, like, extremely bizarre games. That, like, you know, they would work really well in a Japanese context, but not in a Western one. And then when they finally, you know, localized the legendary Starfy, that was literally, like, what, the 5th Starfy game out of, in the series, right?
Yeah.
And they had to find ways to adapt it, but there was, like, it was, like, Puyo Puyo, in its current incarnation, just has this quality of it where it's just, like, this is kind of bizarre. Everything's just too wacky and nothing really makes much sense. Things just happen for the sake of happening, you know?
It's the magical girl. It's your typical anime like your very typical anime magical girl. Like,
Except it hasn't, it has not been altered to appease a more local audience.
Yeah.
Or it is faced very little altering to appease a local audience.
Yeah. I don't think there's an inherent problem with it, but the bare necessity of being like anime-ish turns off more competitive players, like competitive puzzle players, which is what this game is. But it doesn't match well. Like, compare Tetris Effect to Puyo Puyo, like for champions. It's very stark contrast because you can take Tetris Effect more seriously than you can base Puyo Puyo. Puyo Champions I find is better for that, but it is also just Puyo Puyo esports, so that's also why.
Wait, what?
Like, I just think that, like, I don't know how to put it. It's just like it's not like, for me, I wouldn't think it's the anime aesthetic that like the anime aesthetic obviously is like, oh, it just looks like it looks like a game for babies or whatever, you know. But then, like, in terms of like the characters, the characterizations, the kinds of bits that they had, I was talking to like one of the people in my department. And they were like, "Oh, the writing on Puyo Puyo Tetris is extremely bad." I think you might be missing the point here. Like, it's not meant to be good writing.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be like oh, we have like a plot. Like it's not a plot. It's not a story. It's a romp. Okay. They're trekking places. You know, they're like, oh, I'm Ringo, something weird is happening, I'm gonna ask all my weird friends, hey Amity, do you know what's up? And Amity's just like, I'm not really sure I know what's up, because I never know what's up. Want a Puyo battle? And she's like, sure, Amity, let's battle.
Sure, Amity.
Like, oh, Scanadara, do you know what's happening? I never know what's happening. I just like dancing with my beautiful legs. Fish! You know?
Fish.
It's like, oh, let me just ask all my really weird friends. Hey, Draco. Hey, cutie. Bye, Draco. Bye, cutie.
That's Maru and Q in a nutshell.
Yeah, I feel like it's Pokemon levels of writing, where the writing is there to create
I feel like it's very specific. Like, Pokemon is like, we need to get you from place to place.
That's also true. Yeah.
Like, okay.
Now,
I get-
Pokemon writing now. Pokemon writing now
is a little bit more concrete. And I can see the parallels with like older Pokemon games where it'd be like you run into like someone from the villainous group and they just say something completely incomprehensible and then you just hear you know?
The writing is there to just make you fight. And that's fine.
It's there to just make you fight, and they're just like, they just acknowledge that these characters genuinely have no reason to fight, so they just make stuff up on the fly.
Exactly.
They're like, oh,
we can't we have to fight because our we're causing the space distortion between our two worlds.
Yeah,
So
like,
we shouldn't fight. Oh, but let's fight some more because it's fun. Isn't this fun? This is Puyo Tetris 2.
yeah. No, it's literally just like, oh, do you want to have a Puyo battle? No, I can't. I'm on a. We should have a Puyo battle. Yeah, but like, what if we didn't have a Puyo battle? Well, that would be against the spirit of Primp. Surely we must have a Puyo battle. Like, I don't think we need to have a Puyo battle right now. Like, where everybody.
You get a Tetris battle instead.
You get matchup instead.
Like, what happens whenever you challenge a Dark Prince? He just says something like, and then you're like, that was misogynistic, and he's like, what are you talking about? I love women, and then you fight him. You know?
Ah, I see. So you're a ghost. Allow me to respond to this. Source?
I think it's fine that Puyo Puyo series, like, that the stories don't take themselves seriously.
Yeah,
I don't think there's
I'm
a problem with that. Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking about, like, the sub-scenario for Shezo in Puyo Tetris 2, where he just says, oh, that reminds me, I need to get away from you, and then he just walks away from the village!
It's funny, but it doesn't serve a purpose. It doesn't serve a purpose other than we have to get words in for the manzai, and also we need to write jokes in. Which is fine, which is totally fine. I think Tetris 2 is a bad example of the stories though, because it's basically another anniversary game, and then putting in like the stories in the anniversary games, which have like a thread of a plot, but most of it is just jokes.
Yeah.
Like the whole fucking oh, we gotta battle with all these riddles part, that's literally just for jokes. Like,
Yeah.
the whole thing. Which I appreciate. I love the fucking Ringo and Maguro rival bit as a good bit.
No, I just like the, oh, we need to have a quiet battle. Oh, you should fight Sig. Sig's always looking like he's really deep in thought. Huh?
What the fuck
I
are you
don't
talking
know.
about? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's just like he's always super duper quiet. It's just like, isn't that because he's barely paying attention? No, he's like really, really smart, right, Sig? What?
Weed.
And after the battle, they're just like, he's just like, a good game, and Sig's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
You look at some bugs.
He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah.
He's like so confused. He's so like, where am I supposed to stay?
I just had a Puyo battle. That's
Ringo's
it.
like, please just don't talk anymore. Ringo's like,
I guess like I think like my thing was that like I don't think the quality of the writing on Puyo Puyo should turn you away from the game, because that's kind of not the point, and the game makes great pains to explain that that's not the point.
oh shit, 666.
Maybe in like Puyo 4 the writing was the point, but like not anymore.
No.
Also, why
I
every...
definitely.
Oh, never,
Yeah,
nothing.
sorry.
I was, no, don't let me go. Just, you just talk.
Right. So yeah, I do find that I feel like if it got retextured, like it would cause a lot of problems. But I feel like if Puyo got retextured to be more like detached from its characters, which is in the first place is kind of a problem because it does help. It is important to gameplay because it tells you how much damage people are doing.
And, like yeah, also like the Puyos themselves, they are characters.
Yeah, it's just really hard to disconnect
What?
the world of Puyo
The
Puyo
world.
away.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like to disattach the gameplay from the aesthetic, it's really difficult.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
that is true.
It's like you can't repaint it in a different way like Tetris can. Like you can't make a Puyo Puyo.
Tetris was already born out of a certain level of abstraction that Puyo Puyo just wasn't.
Exactly. You
No.
know?
Like when they add things to like the Puyo lore, it's like, oh, you can like this is literally just like a thing that happens within the text of the game, you know. And it's like it's not Puyo Puyo, you know, without Arl and Amity
Exactly.
and Ringo and everyone. Just like part of the reason why it's like such a difficult why Puyo Champions is such a hard sell is because no one wants to buy a Puyo game without lemurs in it, you know?
Mm.
No one wants to buy a Puyo game without story in it.
like without the story, like that would be one thing. I mean, like the story would probably make it worth a lot more than $10, but like it's mainly the roster that gets people, because people are like, who the hell is Sultana? And all the English-speaking Puyo community is like, we don't know.
We don't know these questies.
We don't know who Sultana is. Don't ask me who Head is. Don't ask me who
Head,
Yell.
head.
Hey, don't hate on Head. I love my boy Head.
Head.
You love Head.
Whoa, real shit.
I like Head a decent amount in between the quest characters. There's like the quest characters are decent, but like they have no context. They have no context.
The only reason why we're getting these like Puyo games now is because of quests. So that's why people are like, quest characters. I'm just like, well, that's how we're getting these games. So you better fucking shut up. For Sega's like beats your ass or something.
Wait, do I need to farm this tournament?
Yeah. I miss Wawa.
Wait, did she leave? No, she's there.
Sometimes I can still hear their voice.
Oh my god, one of my Twitter mutuals like sent me like a picture of like a boss battle, and I'm just like, I haven't fucking played the game yet. Quit showing me this shit. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't sure if you played it yet. I'm like, did I post about this game? Like, once you gotta fucking use common sense.
Or at least ask beforehand.
Let's do this.
I'm over here like trying to avoid spoilers, and someone's like, good thing it was like covered by like text, so like I could barely see it. So like if I like, it's like, dude, I haven't played the game yet. Oh, I'm sorry, did you want to play the game? I'm like, I'm fucking trying. I have to deal with like too many shit.
For Kirby?
Yeah.
I've gotten like, I refuse to go to like new areas without 100%ing the previous areas, so I'm just sort of stuck.
Also, like, I don't understand how people who are playing Elden Ring like last month are playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land now. Like, don't you have shit to do in Elden Ring?
So I won.
Like,
No, they gave up on it.
that is so
I believe that.
infuriating.
I believe that though.
I mean, I believe it, but that is so infuriating.
Honestly though, Fair Bear, they do need to bring Quest here, but Sega doesn't care enough about Puyo in the West to bring Quest over. Even though
That's why we barely got Puyo Tetris 2.
Yeah.
And it's still fucked up because Sega's like, oh, sorry, we don't want to do some of the basic shit.
I think Quest would do decently well. Do you
I
know
think
how?
Quest will help keep Puyo relevant in intervening years between
Yes.
games.
Also true. But I feel like it's a missed opportunity because there's so many puzzlers out there and so many fucking gacha games out there that people would... You're gonna get some people just cast the net.
People still play Fire Emblem Heroes, like,
Yeah.
lol.
People play gacha games. But like, Sega, why are you so fucking stupid and looking away from Puyo money?
Like, Puyo is like easy, consistent money. It's not gonna bring in all of the money all of the time, but it's gonna bring in something.
All they need to do is just hire a localization team. That's it.
Literally. Pretty sure they already have an in-house. Like, listen, the thing about Sega is that they have, like, that Sega America is not like a new thing. Sega America has been working in the United States for a very long time.
What the fuck is this?
And it's like, it's not like, why is this like, why this can't be so difficult?
Let's do
And like,
Like,
also you don't. Yeah.
I think
also
someone
don't
low
need to,
key
like,
made like a new account just now in this game.
Just to spite you.
It's 2000 student 0. Oh, they're laggy too.
Also, they also don't need to like. They also don't need to have like both English and Japanese voices. They can. They have their voice actors assigned. Like, but they also don't need to have English Japanese. I'm pretty sure that any Puyo player would be fine with the Japanese voices. And then if they want to spend effort, then I guess they would have to get the English voices as well. But they can also
Yeah,
just, like,
I mean, I would say that, like, well, okay, not to say that it's not cheap, that it's not expensive to hire voice actors,
Yeah.
but like, you know, since Sega's in the habit of not hiring union voice actors, that it's probably not, like, I don't think they have an issue getting voice actors for those games. Or at least they shouldn't, you know?
Okay. Wait, this breaks my chain. Fuck. Oh well.
Actually, Sega is like pretty decent, at least for Puyo standards for voice acting and just like.
Yeah.
So I don't.
like, you know, ask the Sonic community how they feel about voice acting.
Oh my god.
Too bad.
Sonic community voice actors is fucking
Hello.
always really funny. But also, I do miss some of the older voice actors.
Listen, in
like,
2003, they had a point. Okay, the Sonic community was making points in 2003. However, it is 2022. It has almost been 20 years since the original Adventure Cast was let go.
no.
It's time to move on.
I thought you could let it go.
Also,
Not to stop harassing Roger Craig Smith every time he says something cringy. Like, it's not his fault.
yeah, it's Sega. It's the fucking writer's fault.
It's the
He has
writing.
good like. If you ever watched like the fucking like Sonic Boom like.
I watched all of Sonic Boom and I found he was excellent. First of all, everyone in that series was excellent.
Good.
The
It's
entire
fucking
show
good
was
writing.
really good.
It's just good, right? It's funny.
It's
And
funny.
that's what you want. That's what you want.
Yeah.
But all the writing in the main game is just garbage.
It's just like, it's not funny, it's not cute, it's cringeworthy.
Oh
It's-
yes, would you like Sonic Forces, of where my definitely my Sonic OC Don't Steal character becomes the main villain because he has a sad backstory. Ooh.
Apparently, there's like an ad on YouTube about Cheetos condoms, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Hughes.
Please go easy on me.
And you know what? I'll take it. It must be better than that stupid fucking earwax ad I keep getting.
There's an earwax ad? What?
Yeah.
I mean, I have ad
I
blocker
keep
on my
getting-
computer, so I wouldn't know.
No, I get it. I get it on my phone. It's so gross.
The only ads I ever get is ads about stuff that I already use. It's like, oh, would you want to do you want to get Kirby's Forgotten Lands? It's like I have.
No,
this
I
game.
turned off personalized ads, so I don't get that. So I only get the
Really?
bottom barrel shit. Jer Bear, Sonic Boom has ended several years ago. So
Yeah.
it's only 2 seasons long. So if you want to watch it, that would, yeah, it's not that difficult. Also, it's not serialized or anything. Hi, Musume. It's not serialized or anything, so you can pretty much watch it out of order.
Yeah. And,
It's like Johnny Test.
Yeah. Except it's
I use that as the example.
it's
This is the only example I can think of. Yeah.
pretty much most cartoons are episodic or sitcom styled, so
Actually, I feel like more recent
more recent cartoons.
are more have more story in depth. I know for example Craig of the Creek. I watch, definitely not pirated from time to time.
Hey
It has
boy,
an ongoing story. But it's not.
do you want to hear my opinions on on recent young people animation? Okay, strap yourselves in.
Wait, before you do that, I have
What?
I am playing a Puyo match and that should wait until after.
Congratulations!
I'm
Or
playing.
sorry that happened.
Sorry that happened.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Strap yourselves in. Alright.
Wait, it's gonna be long. It's gonna be very long.
It's not gonna be extremely long, but it is gonna be a little in depth.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, you know how pretty much every modern cartoon at this point is being run by somebody who worked on Adventure Time.
Right.
These people have not learned how to have not mastered the art of the sitcom. Because they're not interested in writing shows for babies. They're writing shows for young adults, but then they can't put the sex word, the blood word, or the the drug word in it. So they just take all that stuff out, and then they're left with these kind of sanitized young adult series with implications of the themes that they want to put in it.
Die, kill, stab.
I'm trying to think of the ones that I can think of off the top of my
The
head.
most prominent example would be Steven Universe.
Yeah, Steven Universe is obviously
But you can also see this in shows like Amphibia or The Owl House or
I love Amphibia.
Train, things like that. And that they tend to appeal to older people, young adults, rather than teenagers and older children.
It's a lot of preteen and there's I get what you mean. It's very it's very that era of cartoons, but just elevated.
Yeah. It's a little, cause it's a little above the preteen age, but then it kind of gets to a point where if you write it absolute garbage, Steven Universe, it starts to just become really uncomfortable to want to show a group of babies. So it's oh, who is this for, right? And I think that a lot of contemporary showrunners of cartoons have not fully answered the question who is this for before they decide to pitch their show to Cartoon Network and Disney Channel.
Fair. I will say though that I really appreciate Craig of the Creek.
I also very much appreciate Craig of the Creek. I think that
very
Craig of the Creek is the true successor to Arthur.
Yeah, I really appreciate it for the kids doing shit on their own aesthetic and inventing shit that I really miss from Kids Ignore. Kids Ignore is also very nice, but and it also has the episodic content, but it has its oh shit is happening in the story, but also every single episode is we're gonna focus on this kid. Also the diversity in
I remember this one tweet that was freaking out over that kid with the clipboard that's asking for people's pronouns. I'm just you're the weakest link. You're the weakest link. It was a really old. I wouldn't say a really old tweet, but it was a tweet that I saw going around. I was wow, you really are the weakest link. if you're working over some pronouns.
I think that like what I really like about Craig of the Creek is that it's like okay. No, what I meant to say is that I think that a lot of other showrunners want to write anime, but they can't write anime because they live in America, so they write whatever the heck is going on. But it's like the people working on Craig of the Creek are not trying to make anime. They're just trying to make a show that young people can see themselves in.
Yeah.
Which is really refreshing.
Yeah.
It's just
Sesame Street's Arthur ended. And Sesame Street's on HBO now. Gentrification.
Watch Craig of the Creek. That's good.
fuck.
Yeah, you should watch Craig of the Creek. I mean, I suppose you can watch all those other shows
Wait a
that-
second.
As well.
that
Why
I
would they?
mentioned, but like, I personally think that the average. I'm not sure how highly I think of the average miraculous ladybug enjoyer.
Do you love me too?
Miraculous lady second.
I'm sorry I missed your dad's funeral.
Sorry, I didn't come to your father's funeral.
Do you love me too? Excuse me?
I never knew my father.
Also, you can totally do episodic with like grand storyline, and you did like as well. Like
Yeah.
Kim Possible, like for example, like I remember Kim Possible being really good at being episodic, but also having a semblance of like overarching ideas.
I mean, like, the easiest example is Avatar, but the thing is that, like, when you do this, and you're working with a bunch of people who barely have a working memory, you kind of have to remember that they're gonna forget. So, like...
I feel like Avatar stopped being episodic after like season 2.5. Like halfway through season 2, it stopped being as episodic as it could be.
I mean, yeah, but it's still, like... You can still... Like, the thing about Avatar The Last Airbender is that there is an overarching plot that you can keep in the back of your mind while you're watching the show. So it's
fair.
like, if you see Zuko and he's got that fresh haircut and he's like being all friendly and everything, you know you're at the end of the show.
Ginny has some apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Whereas if like Aang can barely waterbend, you get that you're at the beginning, you know? So it's like, they just kind of tell you what the story beats are gonna be as you're watching the show, and then it's like, this is something that any young person can keep in their mind, so that when they grow up and they're like, wow, Avatar The Last Airbender was really good, let's give it a rewatch, they know exactly what they're looking at.
Yeah.
So... And I think that's not something that a lot of new showrunners are considering when they put their shows onto these onto these networks. And I like the whole thing about the Owl House being canceled. I was like, oh, they canceled it because they're homophobic. And like, I mean, yeah, they are homophobic. I mean, we know. I mean, I don't know what you expected, but yeah, we know. But also, like, kids aren't watching that shit because it doesn't make sense to them. Like, because y'all are not explaining things, or you're pretending like it's Monster of the Week, and then you throw in a story. That doesn't fly.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the writers like quit recently. I forgot what
The
it
writers
was.
did quit
You-
recently. Like, they
like also they're trying to reanimate like because Gravity Falls, for example, is really good at being episodic with like a minor grand plot behind it, right? It's like we have like, because you have a few core episodes where it's just about like Cypher and whatever, but like aside from that, you just have fucking weird shit happening in Gravity Falls, and that's good. That's a good way to do that.
Exactly. Like,
Phineas
like
and Ferb does that really well, good as well. We love Phineas and Ferb now.
we love Phineas and Ferb here. I think that, like, yeah, I really don't think that they're actually writing for a kid's audience when they make these shows. Like, if you wanted to, like, write for kids, that would be your Word Girls, your Arthurs, Odd Squad, Sesame Street. And the thing is that like it really like gets to me that like people are so astonished that the writing on shows on PBS good, because it's like, so I thought we were in the era where it was like, oh, you know, animation and children's programming can be well written. I didn't know that, you know, we just didn't actually believe it when it came to programming for very young children.
Yeah.
You know, that's what gets me. But that's just me though.
Trying to think. There was another show that I was thinking about this. That was also, you should watch more more adult animation is also really good. Like Bob's Burgers. Actually, all the Bob's Burgers, Central Park, and like all the ones that look the same are all really good. They're all like really decently written in terms of like their.
Yeah. Okay. I think the problem is that like, you know, just the American market of animation lacks a niche between adult animation that's just like all jokes, like the stuff like we lack a medium between Seth MacFarlane shows and like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Like adult animation presumes that it should be SpongeBob for adults, but it's like it doesn't always have to be like that. And so a lot of the showrunners are just like, oh, well, I mean, I want to write, you know, animation that has a story that's like long form storytelling, that's like dramatic, right? But it's like, you know, you can't do that if your only options are go to Cartoon Network, Disney, or Nickelodeon, or go to Fox.
Yeah.
And like there's always the option of doing Netflix, but even still, like Netflix is still a very risky place.
There's not a lot of really good There's like hardly any good animated. I would argue that Big Mouth and Human Resources is pretty decent.
Big Mouth is weird.
Big Mouth is okay. The premise of the show and like what they do is really fucking weird, but they have like really good moments of like what they're trying to do. Like I was watching Human Resources and they have like an entire episode about like this like a grandma that's like has dementia and like re-experiencing through memories. It's really good at what they do to like explain.
Yeah, no, I've seen like a couple of episodes, not a couple of episodes, a couple of minutes of an episode of Human Resources, and it just like looks way better than Big Mouth because it's not so like freaking weird. Like,
yeah, I think it helps that they're more
Big
like
Mouth is
aged
so
up.
creepy.
I think it helps that they're more aged up as well in like the characters they're looking at. But watch Bob Burgers. Bob Burgers is also really good.
Bob's Burgers is excellent. Yeah, I
love just annoyed Bob. I love exasperated Bob. A+ character.
How was Kansas Against the Run Over? Never heard of that.
It's Phineas and they randomly, after Milo Murphy's Law got cancelled, they made a Phineas and Ferb movie. But
I would say that almost all the animated shows on Netflix are kind of whack.
I can't watch that.
The other one.
I mean, there's not any more or less bad than animated shows on like cable television.
I just realized I'm being frog stacked by an 18K player.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Like what? How are you 18? How are you 1800 and frog stacking? What?
They probably set themselves to 2K and then have been slowly decreasing. Are they a student?
Yeah, I think they're a student.
Yeah, then they probably set themselves up to 2K and then just decrease down. Maybe they played Champions first and then they're like, oh, I'm 2K when that 2K in Champions is kind of shit.
2K in Champions is shit. Like he's legitimately just frog stacking against me. What? This is real? People do this? And feel good about themselves?
Attack.
People do this and feel okay about themselves?
It's like kind of working.
I mean, yeah, because I fucked up my chain, but still. This is what it comes down to? I knew it was meaningless in Tetris 2, in like Puyo Tetris 1, but you know. Okay.
This is so goofy.
I lost one point, Sag.
This is so goofy.
Canada's gonna go this universe, I feel like is... it's better than your average animated movie, but I don't think it's up to what I would expect from a Phineas and Ferb movie. I think part of it is like some of the voice actors I feel like have forgotten like, how their characters sound, so they sound kind of off.
I actually haven't watched the Phineas and Ferb movie. I've been out. Yeah, like I've just been having a horrible time, so I generally don't watch anything. It's kind of been really difficult for me to get my ass into new things. So, but I think like from what I have watched in terms of like Netflix animated shows, I watched the Netflix Castlevania series, and the first 2 seasons were really, really good, and the last 2 made me want to throw up. I mean, the third one mainly made me want to throw up, and like the last one was just kind of like, yeah, whatever, okay, sure, whatever, right?
What else is on Netflix?
I watched She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, and it just gave me like the same feelings as Steven Universe, except less intense because it was far more forgettable.
Fair. What else is on? Oh, Inside Job, I guess, also exists, which I...
Inside Job, you know, there are, like, some references that they make that just are, like, kind of uncomfortable, like, they're like, oh, we're gonna do all the conspiracies about the United States government, except we're gonna play it all straight, which includes some anti-Semitic conspiracies, such as, like,
straight.
The only other one that I can see is Disenchantment, which I feel like their purpose is to tell a story in comparison to other, like, Simpsons and...
Yeah, I haven't watched Disenchanted. I did watch Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beasts, and Kipo is just an excellently paced, excellently written show. I think it's got, you know, it sticks to its guns, it's good about its themes, and the soundtrack's catchy as hell. It's like really stylish, really fun. It's a very good watch from beginning to end.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, you can do, you know, like the little, like, young adult to adolescent type story. You just don't have to make it weird because you actually want to write for adults. Like, if you want to write for adults, like, just make the Puppy Cat. Like, just make it for adults if you want to make it for adults.
As a side note, there's like literally like not a lot of animation in Netflix. There's like BoJack that's like decent.
There's BoJack. What else did I watch?
There's like nothing else that's like that's like I would say decent. It's a lot of like adult sitcom that is like these are the same jokes. We're just Family Guy, but slightly different. With like, here's our gimmick, here's our Family Guy gimmick.
We are going to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I think like just genuinely like kids show that I've seen on Netflix is Green Eggs and Ham, and that was also very fun.
Green Eggs and Ham is good, but it's good writing. Green Eggs and Ham has good writing though, so.
Yeah, but like the thing is that like you can have good writing and a good little story and still be like a cartoon for babies.
Yeah.
And I think that like a bunch of like showrunners want good writing and a good story, but they don't want to write a cartoon for babies, but they're taking it to the cartoon for babies networks.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There was like one other show I remember being maybe not on Netflix, but just existing. I don't remember.
It's time for Wordle.
Hey, boy, whenever we watched that fucking pineapple fucking nonsense you showed me, and I didn't understand what the fuck was going on.
Right?
I thought it was high. I thought it was high. Unrelated, but I just wanted to bring that up. I wanted to feel relevant to this conversation.
Yo, that pineapple is a trip though. It do be a trip.
It do be a trip though.
Yeah, Yeah, there's not much.
I sure hope it's not another uninhabited island occupied by France. Oh, Janae said that Hilda was really good.
Hilda's decent as well.
Yes, Hilda looks absolutely adorable.
I was watching the shit out of like really old cartoons that like my mom would used to watch. I'm just like, what the fuck? What was this? Because like I remember like
so
old like 90 cartoons. Like, well, not really 90s. It was like 80s. Well, probably earlier than that actually.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching like fucking Betty Boop. I was watching fucking Betty Boop.
Listen. Cartoons from the 90s are a little raunchy and a little weird, right?
I said the date wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm with you, okay? Cartoons from the 90s are a little raunchy and a little weird because they still have like that energy from like when cartoons, like when animation was just starting out. Animation in like the 30s, and the 40s, and the 50s, fucked up and evil. Fucked up and evil. Betty Boop is not age appropriate.
It really isn't. There was like literally like an episode that was literally just about non-con.
No, she would literally be being like touched inappropriately and everything. Like they would be grabbing at her and shit. Like
that's what I was.
Oh my god, it's the frog stacker.
It is a frog stacker. I just realized I killed with this asshole. Squares, you know how to play Puyo. You know what? Squares, you're grounded. Give me your Puyos. You're banned.
frog stacking. All clear.
All clear.
Wait a minute. All clear. Frog stacking. Power 2s. That's it. You're grounded. Give me your Puyos.
Your Puyo.
I knew you fools were up to no good. Now you've done it. Listen,
fucking,
I don't know what you guys' deal
Oh my
is,
god, we watched Marvin the Tap Dancing Horse and boycotted everyone. He liked everyone but the main character. Just like,
oh, I remember what I was trying to think of when I thought there was like a decent, like a okay-ish like adult animation. Solar Opposites is pretty good.
I've also watched a little bit of Solar Opposites. Solar Opposites is pretty funny, yeah.
Yeah, it has this really good it has like what it's trying to do, and like it does it really well. Like fish out of water, but like we're stuck on Earth, and we're gonna fuck shit up while we're here. Because
like the little opening that he does, where like he says something random at the very end.
Yeah.
Like, well, I think the main one that I remember is just like, also, I can't stand the sun. I hate how loud it is when it touches your face. I'm like, I don't know what that means, but okay.
It has a really good energy to it. The energy is really chaotic, and we love chaotic. Yeah, we love chaotic energy.
Chaos
control.
Chaos control.
Oh.
Chaos. Swiss roll.
Swiss roll.
That's so old. Yeah, Solar Opposites is pretty decent. A lot better, like, I would say a decently amount better than also, the wall is really funny, inside Solar Opposites as well. The miniature people inside is really fucking dark.
Oh yeah.
But also really funny.
Yeah, the whole like subplot, like there's just like miniature people living in this miniature town, and it's like a horror film for them.
Yeah.
It just happens, like you just like pop into it every so often from the larger plot.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just use that? Is this a prank?
What's he doing? Why should he just kill himself?
I don't know, but if it gets any more points, I'm in. Up, there you go. Like they had a chance to win, they just didn't set up their chain.
That was really
Why did you
weird.
kill himself?
That was really weird.
And I'll take it because I want to go back to 1800 at least before I end the stream, which would be like 500 out. Why are y'all on here? Oh, bye. They like, wait, no, come back.
Damn.
Someone really like said okay, and as soon as I said okay, they were able to take back their consent and like they left.
Bye. Yeah.
See, this is why I like champions better and ranked, because if people wanted to dodge you, they had to go back. They had to like go the distance and close their game, and people were too lazy to do that.
Yeah, that's what I think about anime.
What if the Justice was animated? What then?
I mean, I'd watch it. I'd watch it.
I think it would be a very funny animated series.
Honestly, dodging in Tetris 2 is the most annoying.
If I could get the copyright to all of it, it would be the biggest crossover in history.
I will say, dodging in Tetris 2 means that I can run away from Tetris players if I'm playing free.
I mean, they have to add dodging in like Puyo Tetris, because ain't no Puyo player trying to play no fucking Tetris unless they're fucking on crack.
But also, it also means I can dodge rage quitters as well, and just not give them games because I don't want to deal with that.
I mean, you know, if they DC on me, you know, that's free points, I guess.
I mean, I don't want to like just randomly.
Hey, look, we got the same. Oh, look, same exact rating for the first time.
Nice.
It is. I just realized it's like, yeah, it's midnight over here. So I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it's midnight. You need to go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta wake up at like 7.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Wow, I miss going. Hanging out with the besties.
I hate corporate. Next, be the next day, being the besties.
Let's just be like, I hate corporate. The very next day, being the besties.
Be the besties. Okay, well, since you're not really doing anything useful, I'm just gonna attack. We're just going to attack fast.
Kill!
Die, 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 kill, 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 stop, 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 stop.
That was a fun battle.
I hope you break your neck, bitch. I hope you break your fucking spinal cord.
It's the way she's holding corn for me. That fucking tweet. It's the way she was holding corn. I just realized she was holding corn. I'm like, were you fucking watching the movie?
I hope you put your hands on some glass. I hope a homeless person beat you up and spit on your ass.
Oh, that's gross.
Every time I hear that song, it just takes me out.
Wait, do I have... Okay. Well, it's not gonna outchain them, but... yeah, we'll do something. Nope, never mind, I did outchain them.
I don't know why you were like, it's not gonna outchain them, like this is very obviously going to outchain them. Okay.
I mean, it was like a backwards chain. Like, I literally just improvised that entire thing, so...
Yeah, I saw.
I never really like know if those would like work. Which is why I asked the question. And they just killed themselves.
You need to catch up.
They just like topped themselves out. I feel like they could have done something.
Mm-hmm. They would have been playing from disadvantage though.
Slight disadvantage. I'm back at 1800. That's good. Let's see. It's 11. Well, I don't really have anything to do tomorrow, obviously, but.
And one of these days, I'm gonna get to write an extremely self-indulgent young adult animated TV series and put it on a Cartoon Network for babies.
And I remember one time I was asked to be on YouTube Kids, and I'm like, no.
Ew.
Like I had like an email like, Juice, your content is so cool. Can you play it? Can you do YouTube Kids? I'm like, why would I ever want to do that?
I need to study more.
Lord.
I'm happy.
I would be fired day one because I would literally just be saying fuck, 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 shit, 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 ass, ass, ass.
What if I make an adult TV series? What then? What? What y'all gonna do then?
Featuring Juice.
It's gonna be all over.
Wow, solved it.
Well,
Solved it.
well, we.
Right back at you. Take
Oh man, you guys didn't answer my Dustyverse community question. Dustyverse community question was, who should we focus on in the next Dustyverse?
I think they were like, I think you asked that and then it went straight to like that cartoon conundrum, which was fun to listen to.
It was very fun to listen to. However, I do want people to ruminate on my ideas. Keep things in the back of your mind. If you bring them back, I will remember them.
I mean, I personally didn't have wrong flip, and like, you know, I'm always worried about like chat feeling like that I'm not looking at it. I'm not paying attention, which I am, but I'm just like, I don't want to interrupt you talking, so I'm just like, oh shit, I should probably like wait for this to finish.
Let's see, Wawa.
But then again, this is like where you get your ideas out to YouTube on my channel, so you know.
You gotta piggyback off of other people's following. So that's what I do.
I'm not upset about that. You can do what you can do. You can do it as just give. I mean, at least you gave me a heads up, so I can like, you know, focus on the game. Which actually, to be fair, I actually kind of like when like you take over and just talk, so I can like focus on the game. But I hope people don't mistake like me for you. So sometimes I have to like really make sure. Juice, why'd you say that? I'm like, I didn't say shit.
Jared Bear, you gotta pick which character you want the Dustyverse to give a little bit more love to.
Me. Me.
See, the thing is, Juice canon to the Dustyverse implies Dusty canon to the Dustyverse, which terrifies me personally.
Well, you can just be like a figment of my imagination, I guess.
What if it was all a dream?
What if it was all a dream?
Hang on, wait, no, this gives me an idea. This gives me an idea, a very silly idea, but an idea nonetheless.
Oh god. Oh, so I like how Rank literally just died.
It's also 12 a.m. here. I'm just an insane person, Nova Star.
Well, time for swap matches.
What?
Chesto. Oh, I said Nova Star, not Stara.
Star Nova Stara.
Nova Star instead of Stara Nova?
Real.
Real.
Why the fuck am I in this fucking server? Alright. Cause for some reason people think I'm relevant here.
No, I think you guys are really gonna like this one. Just you wait. What if it was all just a trick?
But if you close your eyes.
Also, why is this ready person like? Why are you here? Just get out, just go away. Don't show up again. Turn around.
Every now and then I get it. I have no idea what that means.
Every now and then I get around. Turn around.
Turn around, right eye.
Oh shit! Apparently, my mom visited. Oh well. Oh well. How are you doing? How are you doing? I heard your mom came for a visit. Are things any better? No. For one, I barely avoid being evicted this month. And now I gotta deal with the next hurdle.
Oi.
Damn, that real.
You know, I think we still haven't answered who exactly sent him the cyberbullying texts at the very beginning of the Dustyverse.
Like, there's two options you can go with. Which is, I genuinely forgot what the two options. What the two options I had in mind were.
Every day when you're walking down the street, you stop and think,
Well, no swap mode.
hmm.
Swap mode is non-existent.
I think I started like, I think my brain started going
Oops.
into like dream mode because like I have
Wait a minute.
eyes closed and everything,
Oh,
and so like it started like having like the dream visions, you know?
Oh.
What I mean?
yeah.
But then like I was still kind of like still a little conscious. So then I had like maybe like these two options that go with the Dustyverse. But then like when I started to speak
Swap.
up, it was just like it was gone.
Oops.
What if it was all just a dream?
What if it was all just a dream? I want to go down the main river.
I think Rick just died in Puyo Tetris 2, and I'm kind of tempted to switch to champions, but then I'm gonna get those people who are like, so why are you using Puyo Tetris 2 as clickbait? I was like, I'm not. There's no one on Puyo Tetris 2. No, I'll do like one Tetris, because I'm pretty sure everyone is in there. And there's no one on Tetris either.
I think it's because they're all asleep.
Dang. What's stopping you? What's stopping me or who from what?
From playing Puyo Champions.
Because people are butthurt when like when the stream title is Puyo Tetris 2 and then you play Puyo Champions. Because people get real mad when you do that.
I'm gonna put this image in Dustyverse lore. No, I'm gonna put it in Dustyverse's over party. I think you guys are gonna get a real kick out of this one.
You can join Tetris, that's great. That's too bad I'm not playing that right now though. I gave it one shot and that was it. 5 seconds of Tetris right there. I'm very good with combos. Yeah, you fucking 4-whited me in this ranked video, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's dirty.
But I was playing Puyo, so it was okay.
No, y'all can't be doing that. Y'all can't be getting online and forwarding people.
They forwarded. I just killed them twice. Man, I still remember that 4Y that video where like this person literally just forwarded me the entire match. I'm like, wow, this is really fun. I like that I spent my time doing this. Wow.
Good lord.
Finally, a person. They came to me.
Okay, Wawa, check Dusty versus Over Party in my server.
Love conquers all.
Oops.
Alrighty. Time to shine.
Oops. This was not a good idea.
These four wonders can't be getting away with it. These four wonders can't keep getting away with it.
The Four Wonders.
Okay. Okay, at the risk of sounding confrontational, I really think that, you know, if you don't know how to use the habitual B, you should probably keep it out of your mouth. Like, there's this wonderful word called is. Use it.
Wait, what happened? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry.
No, not you specifically. It's just that, like, I feel like this rising trend, and at this point it might be a little too late to stop it, but like, you know, just like a bunch of non-black people like, oh, it'd be like this, I'd be doing this. I'm just like, no, you know, you don't be doing anything.
You don't be doing anything.
What you doing is living in the Midwest. That's what you be doing. I be at the coffee shop? No, wait, no, you
not this day and age.
I be drinking bubble tea?
No,
No,
you
ma'am.
will. No, ma'am. I mean, I have money left over, but oh, so I have to get a credit card, by the way, to help pay my rent. That's how bad it is.
Oh lord.
I don't know. Like, I wish I had a family actually, you know, supporting me instead of saying, "Oh, that sucks. Hope for the best, though." Like, you're not you're not helping.
Good luck, though.
Damn, that's crazy. Good luck, though. We're sorry that happened. I ain't reading all that, but happy for you, though. Or sorry that happened.
Sorry, man. Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
Like, I swear my mom goes out of her way to support anyone in this family but me. So I'm just like, you know what, Mom, I just hope you die. just get away from me. Don't talk to me anymore. You're not helping anymore. Live juice reaction.
Live reaction.
Wait, is that actually gonna work? It does work. Oh god. With that chain all wrong, get. Fuck me. Try to do one thing.
Oh, you gotta go to sleep.
She's gone.
Well, you gotta go to sleep. I know Maru's not here to tuck you in, so I'll tuck you in.
Live juice reaction.
Right choice.
Okay. Since I'm not a professional tucker-inner, I'm gonna do it really haphazardly. You know, I'm gonna like tug it, right, and then I throw it over, but it accidentally goes over your mouth and nose, so I like pull it back down, but then you're like too cold, and then you're just like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. And then you like turn yourself over into bed and you get cozy.
How's that? Tetrahedron.
How's that? Go sleepy.
No. Impossible.
Good night. Good night. Go to bed. Slumber.
Rest.
How's that? Tetrahedron. I'm the one who's right.
Oh my god. His players stop.
Tetrahedron.
There. They successfully stopped. Stopped successfully. Yay!
This is the right.
Be at the coffee shop? No. No.
No, ma'am. You do not be at the coffee shop.
Absolutely not.
Or at the coffee shop, you did not start using the habitual B until you heard, I don't know, whichever favorite black rapper you found out about this last week. Until you heard her say it. And now all of a sudden, instead of, you know, sometimes I go to the coffee shop, you be at the coffee shop. You out here. You in this bitch. You are none of those things.
You are none of those things. We reject you.
I did not claim that energy. I did not claim the palm-colored people.
I be at the coffee shop? No, you ain't.
We out here. We're not out here. You've never been out here.
You've never been out.
Where are you?
You're still in there. You are, in fact, still inside.
We out here. Out where? At the Target?
At the Target. At the Target. Okay, Starfire.
We out here? Oh yeah, we out at Walgreens. Is that it?
Okay, Starfire.
We out here in the in the Whole Foods. In the combination Whole Foods. Say we out here. Where you at? I'm at Trader Joe's.
I'm at the CVS. I'm at the CVS.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Are things any better? No, Grandma. Actually, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Can you just write my obituary soon? I feel like that's gonna happen. Not just the only person online.
Challenging me? Awaken!
Oh shit.
Awaken! Awaken! Planet power! Lunar eclipse!
Wait, how do you make that to work? Don't you need like 2 board Puyos in like column 1? Apparently they couldn't figure it out.
I knew I'd win!
Bruh.
Man, live juice reaction AF.
Awaken! Planet power! Crater! Tectonic! Awaken! Planet power! Crater! Tectonic!
Ooh, there's a nice little cushion there. Also, I think it's really telling that if I don't feel safe around, you know, someone that's in my family that's around me, I think that should be very telling. So, also just write my death right in my deathbed.
Okay.
Man, I want to play Beautiful Katamari, but it's on the Xbox. Oops.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Oh man, I made kind of cool drawing of Dark Friends.
Oh, I want to see.
It's just a sketch.
I want to see the sketch. I'll sketch for a sketch. Trade sketch. I'll trade.
You don't even have a face. I'm gonna put it in art.
Trade sketch for sketch. He doesn't have a face yet, but
Yeah.
it's still loading for me. Because the score is really cool. Oh, I like him. I think he should stay like that forever. No faces. No face.
Faceless, nameless, assless, titless.
Someone said goodnight to you.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna. Do we disconnect Stara? I think they are asleep.
You can move them to like another VC if you'd like them to fall asleep peacefully.
Okay.
You should have power to do that. I don't have like a sleeping channel, but you can like make one or something.
Leave it to me!
It's potion time.
Oh shit.
Guess I'll just put one in Taco Bell Paradise.
Yeah. Taco Bell lovers. Taco Bell lovers. Oh shit. Get in there. Get them. Yes. They did. They died. They did. Do 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 do. Hold on, man. Do do do. No, man. Do 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 do.
Okay. Stara has been moved to the sleepy channel.
Yay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Dusky. That's somehow a 7. What? That's not how it works. No. I've done it. Don't I like really try to get back to 1800 before I end the stream? I don't know. I mean, I'll try. Wow, crazy how that happens. keep going to the wrong tab. Good night. I don't think they noticed that they cut. I'll probably head off to bed pretty soon. Maybe. I don't know. Do I want to? Live juice reaction thinking. Hello, Azalea. Oh, I missed the Puyo. I missed one. I'll try to plug up my phone. I'll do that in a second. Fuck. Okay. Oh well.
What an easy win.
Do you still run tournament? I mean, I help out with the English Puyo Puyo community stream tournaments. And that's about it. But I wouldn't say I run tournaments anymore. Mostly because the community kind of just killed me or something. So I decided not to do it anymore. Because I spend way too much money on people that don't care.
What could be more fun than battling? Love conquers all.
Back from lurking? Wowie. If I get this short, so I can still. They have like a sullen GTR. Yep. And I'm like in a endless limbo of what to stream tomorrow. Well, I have to actually like put out a video because I have like this 2-hour video. I have to like edit still. Like I meant to edit like forever ago, but then like I just keep forgetting. Mostly because like I keep sleeping in, which is a bad habit of mine that I want to fix soon. That's probably a lot of Puyos they sacrificed. And they still have to like get to their column one. Cool. Haven't checked out Puyo servers in a long time. So the English Puyo Puyo community server does like monthly tournaments. It's usually either on Tetris 2 or Champions, and it's usually Puyo oriented. So it can be like Puyo, you know, a regular Puyo Sue battle on Champions, or Puyo Tetris 2, which we recently just did. It could be skill battle. It could be fever. And then there's like usually like a big raffle prize for like the people who participated. And then there's PuyoTet World with the Great Tuesday Wonder with like the Bi-Weekly Puyo tournaments, which are a little bit more, which is basically the more competitive events, I would say. But they always get streamed on someone's Twitch. And I commentated the last one with Shiro Brawl. And I think that's about it for tournaments that I know of. I mean, I'd probably just do tournaments, like really casual tournaments on like my server, but I still need some time to do those. And I probably wouldn't do like a terribly good job of advertising them. I would just do them for fun. Also, that does not work well with your selling. But I just play Puyo for myself now instead of other people. Because people think death threats are cool and fun to send to people. I want to see how much that sends. Oop, please not column 3. I had to like pray to like Morrow. Okay. I think this should finish them.
So I won.
So I won, huh? Okay, let me plug up my phone. Wait.
What could be more fun than battling?
Oops. There we go. But yeah, I mainly just like play ranked nowadays. Oh, and I also, there's also like a Japanese Hijichu League Puyo tournament that I've been recommending people to try to play. Super beginner friendly, and the competitors are really nice. Well, in my group, anyways. Not really gonna guarantee it for, you know, everybody, but in my experience, it was really good. I already streamed all my matches and won my division. But the streams were like, you know, Japan time, so I had to wake up like really early to actually get my matches, or stay up really late to get mine. One or two. But I've been playing a lot of champions as a result, so I can sharpen my Puyo skills. in that game at least. I'm just gonna. Oh wait, they're blocked. At least a little bit. Good. I did it! I did it! I have like 2 videos that I need to like actually edit. And it bothers me that I keep forgetting. It also bothers me I keep getting the same person. Oh no, demotion breaks, don't demote, please.
Are you prepared? Go go go! Here it comes! Here it comes!
Some of those messages launch my chain because they're not really gonna catch up. I don't think so anyways. They might still do it. But looking at the chain, I don't see how it would work. Oh, so that's how it works. Probably should just stick to small text then. That's fine.
Someone owes me an apology! Here it comes! Someone owes me an apology!
Now I have to climb back up there. I don't understand Wordle. How can I apologize after? Oh my goodness. Why is this bitch here? Sorry, I'm like looking at Twitter. Nothing's makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Wait, how many? I think I have 2 racing to these added, but again, it's just like ugh.
Looks like it's my turn.
I don't know what to do. I don't know why the thing did that. You know, I might make this my last battle so I can do that.
Let's do this.
Awesome. That's it. Awesome.
Oh boy.
Awesome. Better. Speed up. Feel the rush.
Too bad.
Thank you. That was fun. Awesome. Awesome.
Huh? How's that?
Ugh.
Huh?
Awesome.
Huh?
Awesome. Better. Speed up. Feel the rush. Hard drive. Hyper hard drive. Revolution.
The sacrifice to change the tail for that.
Sell it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Too bad.
Thank you. That was fun.
$17.72.
What could be more fun than battling?
This person always says that before they battle. I'm not sure why.
You're facing me.
How about I just do that? What? Doesn't look like an 8. It does look. It is an 8. I lied. Live juice lying. Reaction. No. No. Fuck. Fuck. I wanna end, but I also wanna go back to 1800. I don't know what to do with my life. But that breaks their chain if they punch that. We have a fighting chance.
I never back down. There. Yeah.
Nope.
There. Yeah. Oh. There.
No.
Yeah. There. Yeah. There. Yeah.
Yeah, I did it.
I never back down.
See, I'm like, ugh.
What could be more fun than battling?
Battling is fun and all, but I kind of want to do other things in the night too.
Let's play together.
Okay, I'll make this one my last match, no matter what. Then we'll worry about the goal difference later. If you win your next, that like never happens. Actually, it did happen today. If I had a demotion chance, then I defended it. So in the end, I did rank up today. Not the way I was hoping, but you know, it goes the way. Leaves me no room. Oh wait, what? Did I not have anything? Was I like not able to? I mean, you can do that. That's something you can do. That is something that happens. Oh, I got like 6 points for that. Like 8 points for that. What? I didn't know. Get me out of here. Nope. Don't even this false narrative. Don't give me false hope. I don't know what my win-lose ratio is. 19 wins, 7 losses. Okay, I'm gonna end it because I want to do some other stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I think next stream I'll stream some Chocobo GP, but I'll do it like I won't do it like super early, but I'll do it like I'll probably do it at the same time, but probably make it shorter. Because I don't think many people are into that game, so I'll just cut it short. But thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next stream.